All right. We back. I'm Aura.
You said that one word.
Let's go.
One word that killed my shine. One word, you know what you did. One word, you know what you said. One word that ruined my life. One word that killed my vibe. One word, you know what it is. One word, you know what you said. I wanna stay late, play with your hair, but you use me, I don't care. Wanna be different from anybody.
And I feel you, still feel attached to the real you. Still knowing, girl, what this ill do. Real zilliant, wanna heal you. Still brilliant, wanna hear you. Now, baby, I know that the pain gon' change, but I can't switch lanes on the main through the rain. You came, you ate. When the stars lie deep in our heart, you change, you grain. Baby girl on the memories. When you lost all your thoughts, don't remember me. What was caught was the thoughts of my energy. Crazy how you came back, others would've stayed back.
I wanna stay like play with your hair, but you use me, I don't care. Wanna be different from anybody.
Ain't no way to repay you, no. Ain't no one to replace you, no. For all of the earth and for all that it's worth, baby girl, you know I won't trade you. You and I prefer, only I prefer when I need you. If I'm honest first, yeah, I promise her, put my faith and continue. And you can bow to the date that you say that I am Jones. All the way to the gates, now I am home.
Let's go.
And that is in your heart too. Kayla, play that part, juice, rushing through your ventricles.
Said that one word, that ruined my life. One word, that killed my shine. One word, you know what you did.
I'm just like my mama.
You know what you said. One word, that ruined my life. One word, that killed my vibe. One word, you know what it is. One word, you know what you said.
Even when distant, love isn't listening. Each thought they flow, every minute each goal. We got keep hope, premonition each fold. Never giving, only coming road symptoms. But we find gold in a way to cons and a pose. Got a load, thought of thoughts to the adios, to the body ghost. You know, baby girl, you the queen of the block and supreme, like the cream of the crop and the clean that is seen. Only second to the king on the top, and the reason we lie through the seasons are separate and grieving. Left is the seeds that we kept and we feeding. Wet where the death cries, not even can death pry, not leaving it won't try. BC initials and yes, I love moms.
Said that one word, I can't watch. One word, you know what you did. One word, you know what you said.
I like this ear.
And it was crazy. Like I can see a music video for it and stuff like that. Like just
I like that end. The way it end, it reminds me of like a Kanye West joint.
oh yeah, true. Hey, maybe we gotta remix it like that, you know.
That's a cool. I just like that type of production. Let me see y'all in the comments real quick, man. Live and on point. We're back. We're back at it. We're here to provide this next level podcasting content for the people, you know, on the daily. Yeah. I got my guy in the building with me today on Freestyle Fridays. I'm thinking about doing that on Fridays. Having a rapper up here. Because I love the freestyle, you know what I mean? Get on that nigga shit. So I'm like, I might well do a Freestyle Friday, and that could be the day I could dedicate to having the rappers from my local city of Jacksonville, Florida up here. We could just rock out. That seemed like a good idea. It seemed a little generic, but you know, fuck it. You know, it's the internet. You ain't finna pull nothing new out the hat on the internet. That's what we trying to tell niggas. Like, yo, I'm gonna do something new. Nigga, ain't nothing new on the internet. This shit going on the dark web that you won't even imagine, nigga. So it's like you ain't doing nothing. You just ain't seeing half the shit that's going on the internet. Crazy. I am Aura in the building. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm straight. To be honest, I'm doing good. You know, just been at peace, man.
You sounding all peaceful.
Yeah, I keep a constant state. You know what I mean? Of just cruising, because there's just so much stuff that is going on, is happening and stuff like that. I try to keep my energy out of the mix of too much stuff, you know what I mean? So
no, I feel you. Yeah. I feel y'all talk. The Roast Show I'm from YouTube. Ranter Junior says, "Nice track, man. Track was nice."
Thank you.
And if you want to know where that track is available, it's on Spotify. I think it's available all over.
Yeah, all platforms. If you look up One Word and I Am Aura, it's produced by Alex Rodocker or just Rodocker. He produced it. It's his track, me featured on it. He's amazing. Like he's dropping consistently. He actually has a new single out right now that's amazing. He's morphing in genre more than I thought I was going to. So I'm glad to be collaborating with him. One of my favorite collaborators, to be honest. Yeah.
And that's the producer. He doing like some DJ Khaled thing where he let you get some artists on his music.
Not like, to be honest, so he's producing it and he's singing.
Oh,
Some of his songs fully written and performed by himself. So he's doing the instruments also on some of his new music coming soon.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me give a couple salutes in here. Just one love. What's going on? Happy Friday night, Jen. They send in the private chat real quick. I think that was on. Okay. All right. Jen, what's going on? Jersey Jen, just one love. If you off on the Facebook chat, make sure you give us a like. Make sure you give us a share. And we back out here in these streets. I am Aura. Tell us about yourself, man.
Well, I'm from New Jersey, moved down to Florida around like 2010. So spent most of my extra half of my life here and stuff. Got into music at 11 and been writing every day. First, the way I was introduced to it, my best friend Brandon actually called me while I was watching 106 in Park and Lil Twist New Money, what the music video was playing. And there wasn't much that I wanted to do at the time. So then when I saw that music video, I was just like, okay, new money, make money, rapping, like I could do something like this. And right when I had that thought in my mind, like he called me and he was like, you ever thought about being a rapper? And I was like, yeah, just now. He was like, all right, let's freestyle because that's what rappers do. So we freestyle. After we freestyle, he got off the phone. 1 hour passed. We wrote a song, called each other again. We called one of our friends, Kiana, up, and she was like, yeah, it's straight. But we knew she knew it was trash. But we just kept on going from there. Now I make hip hop music with different genre blends and stuff, neo soul, R&B. Started off with the boom bap, a little bit of trap mixture and stuff. So that's a little bit on the background of the music, where I'm from and all.
Oh yeah, I'm a trap rapper. You know what I mean? I'm just straight gutter nigga shit with it.
Right.
I'm a nigga shit rapper.
I'm
starting a new genre just to separate me from everybody. I'm going with the nigga shit rap. You know what I mean? So you already know what you finna get out of me. I got a song that I still ain't dropped called Nigga Wiggle.
How the chorus go?
Ooh, you ain't gotta know how to dance to have a nigga wiggle off in your pants. You just bing, 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 bing. Yeah. I got some shit coming. I just ain't got with the right producers to really get my shit out there. But I think this time I'm actually gonna do my mixtape and put it out.
To be honest, I know a record label that's doing production and distribution deals. They call Doodle Records and Undergarments Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Toilet Paper Productions, actually. So if you want to like get some stuff out there to the ones that know, they know.
Toilet Paper Productions.
Toilet Paper Productions. Everybody dropping hot doodle out there.
All right. The Road Show say Jersey stand up. So this might be one of your Jersey people, Jersey natives.
Hey, yeah.
We got I Am Aura in here, hip hop artist from Jersey, now of Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. What did she say? She said, you can still he said you can't stay in nigga town. Go to the moon, J Dub. Yeah, I'm going. You know what I mean? I'm going to the moon, baby. So you got started with the music, got popping with the music. What's been popping with the music lately? Any projects, anything coming
up? I got a project. So pretty much I Am More Volume 2 was my last project that I had released on all platforms, November 29th of 2019. As of lately, just been dropping singles, really. So I do have a single that I haven't like scheduled yet. I just dropped my remix to SZA's Shirt song as a freestyle. So that's been getting some good reception. And then I got a project coming, Pain Frequency, which is going to be an EP before I Am More Volume 3 drops. which we're like 90% finished with that. All we need to do is re-record a couple of tracks, mix it up, and then get it dropped. So that's what I've been on, and just a bunch of features with a couple artists. Nick G, who is dropping some music and it is in Connecticut actually, rapping and making some moves in NY. Then I got my homie. Well, actually, shoot, I got some secret underground stuff that I probably shouldn't be really, too much information. But a lot of features, and different artists in New York, all over the place, nationwide. So yeah, that's what's going on with the music so far.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So any video? You got any videos out?
Shoot.
What's
Have
up
I
with
got
it?
any? I was trying to make some like a really effective business move with getting a partnership with someone who does videos. And the way I set it up, and this may be a good blueprint for some artists out there and stuff like that that might want to do this also, talking to videographers, because this could really help you with budgeting
But what about this video right here? Another chapter.
Yeah, another chapter. We dropped that a year ago. So there's that, and then I have some like freestyle videos on my YouTube channel, but official music videos we haven't been producing as of lately.
I want to check out this. This is what it's called again?
Another chapter?
Yeah, another chapter.
Yeah.
Let me see something here.
Yeah.
Now this is I Am Aura, another chapter,
which is off of Volume 2. I Am Aura Volume 2. It was the best performance song, so we got to get a video done on that one.
Let's check it out. Let's see what I Am Aura is working with as far as the videos. My day to this.
God, I'm feeling like 100, a wanted man. Give me another chance to cuddle and cut the hand of the woman I wanna roam with. For a lifetime, this earth is a home. And in the night time, we snuggling close, let us fuse. And our souls duo, newly improved glow. Cause she knew me as true, so we grew as a duo. Nothing we do old, innovated with love and our way of displaying it. Missing a crumb, but assisting the junk. Was little is dumb, and the little is done. It's simple, you missing the one I wanted to live it till you literally stumped the what's wanted. Only my presence and love, I'm pleasant enough, but blessing you accepting the fudge, just in a rush. One of your presents, cause it's really enough. Cause it's really enough. Cause it's really enough. I'm a fifth quarter lover, overtime butterflies. Enter the cosmos, so let's go, my celestial queen. Only thing in between us is the sources we need. Re-up and be what's needed. Any force of course is the gravity. Your frame ain't your main attraction, but dang, it ain't lacking a thing. It's place I'm passionate, not passing you up. What I have to do's never done half, only overloading after you flood over a glass or two. Intoxicated, not a phrase in which I'm aiming to use. When explaining this, I'm out of the box for useless within it. Or maybe when taking it, picking, framing it. Look, I know pain exists. It isn't only blissful exchanges, which is the hardest part. But you harvest a game from the heart of mine, so all is fine. You sugarcane this life, I struggle and straining. When under your light, I notice humbly it's your glow. That's insight. You not under me, I love your insight. I know I'm troubling. Wisdom you giving is doubling. My promise and future, I promise it's you first. And if you ever reverse, you still the beauty of my universe. And if you do me worse, I'll let you see firsthand the limitless love. I can sweeten it up like lemonade stands living it up with life's lemons in hand until you listen to what's giving my prime. Even when the sand lands, when the hands of time say the end goodbye. If I'm blind, thank God for my third eye. Rewind what you heard when you was hurt, and I'll rehearse a verse and nurse your mind. We not cursed, just not ready. I'll stay steady until they pop confetti. Drop, celebrate, break the cellar, cause a lot was heavy. Yet we elevate, not the fella that drop. Gave you my soul, acapella, nothing more. I can tell you, I'm not a failure. We fell in love even after you fell backwards. I'm still raptured. I know you feel still captured. There's no cap to the fact that I desire you back. Raise higher, but I relax. Still after you. Just another lap before the grand prize. In this journey of life, I got my hands held high. Prophecy positive, yes, I can fly. Progress of our relationship is on standby. Trust in the process, can I? Yes. I pray we never digress. After that white dress applied, only higher than Everest. Nevertheless, more than a woman, my queen, highness, my goddess. God bless those eyes whenever you tire, supply your divine rest.
Hold on. My bad, y'all. We was muted. My bad. But I was just telling him how I was digging the joint. You appreciate that, Denzel? Yeah, I was just telling him how I was digging the joint, man. I Am Aura. That was on YouTube. Another chapter. I'm sorry.
Yeah. The funny thing about that one was that was actually the song that in the studio after we had finished it. Actually, after I finished writing it, I went to the studio and I was thinking to myself, I talked to my engineer and I was telling him, I was like, yo, I know nobody's going to listen to this track for real like this. It's not going to be the one that people are going to click on for real, but it's just something that I want to like put out there, something I want to say and want to express. So I told him we're going to record it even though it's probably not going to get that popping. And now it's my best performance song on all platforms.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah, you got some views on YouTube, so I finna say, yeah, people fucking with it.
Yeah, so Spotify, you know, we had got that rolling like really active at one point this past year, like at the end of the last year and stuff. Mm-hmm. Got a lot of people on that, so it hit 4K, I think, on the platform. No, 5K streams and stuff. And my other ones and stuff like that, I got up in the K's. So shout out to everybody that, because if you on Spotify and you an artist, you already know that symbol less than 1,000 that's on all your top streaming tracks and stuff like that. You just wish one day just hit 1,000. Just say 1,000.
The Logic and friends say my man was committed to the boom bap down to the Fat Farm jacket. Damn, this nigga Logic paying that close. You got a Fat Farm jacket on?
Let me see. Like, to be honest, it looked like something from the 2000s, so I rocked it. You know what I mean? It was that denim jacket. That was back then. You know, I have been, well, a lot of people know me for that, like more the boom bap, like rap, like extremely lyrical stuff. And I've been getting more into like my songwriting, you know what I mean? More so focusing on songs rather than just like, you know, barring out on a track, which, you know, I'll do that here and there. But I kind of want to get into like making songs, like, you know, stuff that people can like enjoy listening through. It still has a message, you know, but a lot of people would really want to memorize some of my songs and stuff, but they couldn't. Like there was this one song, my first song, Time Ticking, and they got like 13,000 and stuff like that streams on SoundCloud, the first song I dropped. And like it goes like time ticking while I'm tripping, I need to get back down. And like people would really want to memorize it, really was listening to it, but nobody to this day besides me has memorized that song.
You're doing too much rapping.
Yeah, a little bit too much. Nah.
It's some tracks that I like that with, especially a lot of Soulja Slim tracks. I'll be remembering them, but I just don't know what he said because he be rapping so fast. He be doing his thing. What's up, Sunflower Sky? Appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure if you're tuning in, get you a like, get you a share, get you a subscribe on the Ranter Junior. Subscribe to On Point Live and On Point on YouTube. On Point J Doug. Subscribe to I Am Aura at YouTube. How old are you, I Am Aura?
I'm 23.
23, young man.
I'm old.
That's not old, man.
Like I got the mind of Moses right now. You know, I'm just ready to get into elder status and continue, man.
Why?
Well, to be honest, okay. I am young. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
start
man.
tripping.
You stay young. I'm trying to get back to young nigga time.
I know time is gonna move forward, so I'm just prepping to get to that elder stage or elder status. You know what I mean?
Real
Like,
talk, I'm taking my age back of probably about, I ain't gonna tell you how old, but it's gonna be about 3 years.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been telling all these hoes I'm 3 years younger than what I really am. Some been
Enough,
believing it.
enough. Look,
Yeah, but
they think I'm 19. Most people think I'm still in my teens.
I'm telling you, roll with that, bro, long as you can.
No,
A lot of these people, these celebrities like Jay-Z, a lot of these
Mhm.
celebrities lie about their age.
they do.
Yes, they
So,
be older than what they say they is.
so like Jay-Z 60 something right now.
Jay-Z probably pushing 60, yes.
I think that's crazy. Think about it. And then like Future's about to be 40.
Future finna be 40?
Yeah, he like 38.
Pushing P, Future finna be 40? I thought Future be like 35 maybe.
Nah, Future's 38. I think Drake should be
If
around like
Future 38, he need to grow up.
that's what look, I'm just saying, like me personally, I feel like they doing what you say you trying to do,
Oh yeah,
man.
damn, Future is 38. He will be, damn, that nigga will be 40 in November. That nigga be 39 in November, so he just turned 38. Ooh, that is a little old
Yeah.
to still be talking about
Jay-Z
Future P.
52.
Jay-Z is not no 52.
Yeah, because the thing is, you know how they say hip hop is a young man's game and stuff like that, which I feel like mentality wise, maybe I guess they mean like it being hip or someone having style. Because it's like, ain't no way Nas outselling most of the new cats coming out right now. You feel what I'm saying? And like the thing is, it's not like Nas style evolved in order to make like, the modern day young kids like get into him. Like he's still doing what he's been doing.
The only thing I say about Nas and makes him different
Mhm.
from the younger generation is the promotion value back then was so much different
Yeah.
than what you get now. Because if you're famous now, people you like a throwaway thing. Like,
Yeah.
okay, everybody and their mama think they famous now. But back then, if you was famous like Nas is a household name.
True.
You know what I mean? You don't really have that many rappers coming out as household names, even though they may be doing pretty good in streaming.
True.
There's no connection there because somebody already gotta say, who is this person? Gunna. But when you was listening to Nas, you had to be riding with somebody. Then you had to hear it.
True.
Then you had to go to the store and be like,
And
yo,
buy
I
the
heard this song. You heard this song by a person name. And then the person in the back of the CD acting like he God. Like, yeah, I got the album right here. What you got for it?
What you got?
Yeah, that shit was
It was
serious
the
back
auction in the
then.
record store. I mean, like that.
Because it
that's
wasn't
how
that
is.
many copies. You didn't like it.
Yeah.
It was 10,000 copies per store. It probably was on like 50 copies per store.
True.
Yeah, so some of those CDs used to be like $30 back in the day. Shit, yeah.
But like, the
you
dynamic
go to
of fame
Coco,
is
you go
different.
Coconut. What is that CD so called? Coconuts or whatever. That CD used to be like $30.
Never paid for a CD in my life.
Oh, you
Never
young,
in my life.
young.
Yeah, I'm young. I had the brick iPod, that white one with the where you had the buttons on it and stuff. They used to roll it. You used to roll your finger to scroll on the like play and the pause button. You remember that?
Roll your finger to scroll.
Like you remember how they had the like little circle in the middle? You had to go like this.
You talk about like a MP3 player?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Oh.
It was okay. So the predecessor of the iPhone, you know how they had like the iPod Touch had came out, and then before the iPod Touch, you had the like iPod where it was like the little screen and the little circle buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that's
iPod.
the first thing. That's the first thing that I came up.
That's the first thing you had music on?
Yeah, and I had like a whole bunch of stuff from like the 70s. I had like Earth, Wind,
You never
and Fire.
burnt the CD?
No.
You never burnt a CD?
I never did anything with a CD unless it was an Xbox or a PlayStation.
You have not lived if you never burnt the CD.
I did VHS.
You have to get a nigga CD out the car, run in the house, put it in there, you download all the songs onto the computer, and then you put the blank CD in, and you had to keep a whole stack of blank CDs.
Now, my form of bootlegging was a lot more digital and convenient. We was not hopping out whips for CDs to burn CDs.
Nigga.
Hitting the lick on CD.
Sunflowers, man, you crazy. That was that life. He said not gonna lie, I sold advanced copies of my 50 Cent's first album on Shady Records on the train without trying. Brought a bag of loud from that shit. You know what? That 50 Cent first album, I remember when I got it, I was in the 5th grade. I pulled it out my book bag. People were like, "Oh my god!"
I think I was in preschool when he was
Yeah.
dropping like that, so I don't
Oh
remember
damn,
nothing. I
nigga.
just remember hearing in the club on like 106 in Park on MTV or something like that.
Y'all don't have moments in hip hop no more. I'm gonna tell y'all that now.
Mm,
There's no more moments in hip hop
Uh,
no more.
yeah, there's none because like nobody's really doing anything, really, you know.
Stuff is too convenient. That's the problem.
And,
Sunflower Side say I have a V8. She say a VCR in my house right now. You know what a VCR is?
yeah,
You ever use one?
I used to watch All Dogs Go to Heaven on that one.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you ain't too young. Okay,
we
okay.
used to have like one tape, just watch that back to back when we didn't have cable.
That's funny, man.
Not that's not a struggle story, by the way. We was living good when we had that. So
Man, I am Aura in the building. He's promoting one of his singles, One Word. You can
yeah,
find it on Spotify. I'm Aura, featuring I am Aura, one word. Um, we watched the video. We're just talking about, how he grew up and where he's from. How did you grow up? Did you mom and dad in the house, stuff like that?
yeah. Mom and dad in the house, both balance each other out
They still
very
married?
well. Yeah, yeah, they still married.
Oh, so you got to see that, so that family structure. How did that feel?
To be honest, like my dad, the way that he was in the house and stuff like that, we always liked, you know what I mean, having him around, being around for the most part, you know, waiting for him to come back, from work, and it'd be like past our bedtime, but
Mm-hmm.
we was fake sleeping so we can see him,
Mm-hmm.
and just like him, keeping us on track for certain things, you know what I mean? Like making sure that there's a reinforcement of, hey, there's certain things you gotta get to in life as a man. There's certain things you gotta handle because you're gonna have a future.
Mm-hmm.
Then my mom, she really showed like patience, love, and like compassion in many things. But I feel like it was 50-50, her directly towards me and her doing it for other people that showed it an example and through what she would tell me, So the things is like what my mom says, she also lives at the same time. So, I have a good set of parents and I don't have like any like siblings beef. Like I have an older brother, younger sister,
Mm-hmm.
but we just like find ways to cohesively like be amongst one another. Like there's some things that we have, like some things that may happen, but it always is resolved, like so the family structure that I had, it's always been consistent, communication always been straight, challenges, you just overcame them, you know what I mean? So
All right. So do
all
you
dogs go to
think
heaven.
your life would be different if your father wasn't in the home?
Yes.
Do you have any like friends that father not in the home? You got any black friends?
Yeah, I got black friends, but the thing is like a lot of them have their dad, like
Oh, what the?
I think it's like only one of them that doesn't.
That's changing now. I know with the younger generation,
Yeah.
more of the fathers, I guess they got a lot of black men got tired of that stereotype
Yeah.
and they stay home with their children.
True.
But then, us people that's from the early 90s,
Yeah.
late 80s, we remember nobody had no damn daddy.
Now the thing is, I grew up like I'm in St. Augustine, you know what I'm saying? So
In the
it's
home.
like, and then when I was in New Jersey and stuff, we were like in Lawrenceville Township. So we were in a more like affluent, I guess, area, like suburban
Mhm.
area and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like I would have my times like going out to different, places like projects and different things like that.
Mhm.
We have family or people there. So I seen those two different environments, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I have friends that have stable families and then those who don't, but for the most part, like most of my guys got their dads and stuff like that,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all some constructive young black men.
Yeah, and a lot of them getting married too.
Ooh, so you see yourself getting married?
Yeah, I wanna establish my skills and stuff like that, as far as like in the marketplace, job wise, whatever. Get my business straight with music before starting a family, but having balanced women around me as far as like friendships go have always been a thing. So I see the worth and the purpose of having a woman in my life as far as marriage goes, But the thing is, it's like most of my homies that's getting married are like, these are the things that happen right before, or the thing that happens right before is like they've been like in the streets doing whatever, or they just like wilding, not focused, or they have like a messed up mentality of how they view women, and then they end up like going to God and like being super dedicated like in the church and like they spiritual life, and then they get married. It's like God giving out bundle deals out here. I just keep on getting distracted and not pulling up the church as much and stuff like that. So I think God's like, hey, yo, get your ministry straight, man.
I was thinking about that too, going to church to trying to find a wife or something. But these women in the church is worse than the women in the streets.
Now, this is the thing. If you go into church and trying to use it as tender, then yeah, it's not going to work out for you.
It is going to work out. I'm telling you, I always tell people, if you want to get a horny woman, go to church.
Look,
the devil be on the women at the church. They be ready to pop that thing. I'm just telling you.
To be honest, to keep it a G, there's a lot of witches that slide in trying to dismantle the church and everything like that. So you'll find some. They scheming though. They are scheming. But the thing is, the church overall and stuff like that, shout out to all of them and stuff like that. The women of God with integrity, peaceable, self-control, giving wisdom and everything like that, knowing their purpose on their job, purpose in their time, very intentional, can have conversation. That's amazing.
Yeah, I gotta find a good church woman too. Because I grew up in that church woman environment. Sometimes I don't like how them church women start acting, because I don't want to wake up in the morning no motherfucker speaking in tongues and shit, praying over me and shit. I don't hear all that shit.
But that's what it be sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
but
what it be sometimes.
Yeah, but you can bet your money on those black women in the church.
Yeah.
Versus them project-ish black women, you know what I mean? You taking a gamble on them. Sometimes some of them project-ish black women, they reform and they level up, and some of them just go deep into the ratchetness.
You know, to be honest, with all this, like, you know, spirituality and stuff like that, and crystals and all that other stuff getting promoted, it seemed like the ratchet archetype, or like, you know, that stereotype of the it's like changed. But for the most part, I feel like there's a lot of women, like, you know, from the projects or from the hood, that really be on their job and they focus. Because I mean, with the internet and stuff like that, a lifespan is so sped up as far as experiences go. You know, you meet 10 times, 100 times more people than you would without the internet. So the things that would have took women back before the internet, like going through like 4 different relationships long term, would have taken, you know, decade and a half or something like that. And now women nowadays are like experiencing relationships like once a month.
I know, right?
Twice a month.
It's a mess. Now, I've been seeing, did you mention spirituality? I've been seeing a lot of black people running around with these little rocks and shit. Are you a Christian?
Yeah, I'm a Christian. Yeah.
So what is all these rocks and shit about? I know I'm trying to be disrespectful to everybody. If you want to wear a rock and you think that means something, wear your rock. But what is that about? Now that you bring that up,
the
black
rock
people
stuff,
always find something crazy to get into. But go ahead.
I feel like people always want an alternative. They don't want God, you know.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why you don't want to admit that you wrong? You want to go fuck with a rock?
Yeah, like,
come on, now.
I feel
go
like,
forgive and move on. That's all God wants you to do.
True.
Motherfucker want to sit there and play with some rocks and some toys.
You know, hey, look, they be really trying to contend with me and stuff like that. I'm not really here for debates too much. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, at the end of the day, when you ask the right questions, people, for the most part, know what's true, right? And they know what they feel is true, but they're trying to gratify their feelings. Because there's a lot of people, what I see is they used to be in the church, now they're not, right? And they doing the crystal stuff, they doing all that other extra stuff, right? But at the end of the day, they still confused. They still wondering and still searching, but it's like you committed to so many things that still hasn't given you confidence, or like, you know, gratification, or whatever the case may be, what you searching for.
Committed too much nonsense.
Yeah.
All right, man. What did you about to say? Say all dogs go to heaven. I love that movie. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
Movie going.
You say you're lucky to have a healthy family dynamic.
Yeah.
Yep. That makes the difference. You say don't be a warlock for the pussy. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm overcoming all things, even that.
Yes, definitely.
Now, before we got started, we were talking about the manosphere.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of it's a lot of bad teaching going on YouTube. That's what I would say. A lot of bad teaching from, you know, men that's angry. You know what I mean? And you can't learn nothing from somebody that's angry. So
Yeah.
we were talking about the manosphere. What is about the manosphere? Some of these beliefs and some of these logic that they have when it could turn to women, dating, and life.
Mhm. I feel like what it is they're trying to like, okay, so there's this like term modern women and stuff like that, which is
Yeah,
like,
because you got the manosphere. Part of the
yeah,
manosphere, you got people like Fresh and Fit, Kevin
Samuel, yeah.
Samuels, Alpha Male Strategies. Who else? All these other
The
people on
Poor Man podcast,
YouTube.
I guess, would be in that.
I would guess it's there's so
Yeah.
many of those niggas that's that. I don't want to say what they are. Well, go ahead though.
Well, I guess what it is like they feel as though that women are taking advantage of their privilege in a sense, which I don't like using that term too much, that privilege thing, because I feel like it's kind of a trigger word now.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, you know, one thing that I will say is that the way language is used nowadays, I feel as though things are used as buzz and trigger words
Mm-hmm.
rather than like actually trying to have a productive conversation. So when it comes to like the manosphere, it's like they're coming after, pretty privilege and like, you don't understand how, life is for a man. And I feel as though that like it's not about figuring out how to.
And that's the problem I
Mhm.
see with the manosphere. I'm glad you said that. They
Yeah.
always went about pretty privilege, blah, 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 blah. But everybody's not gonna get no beautiful woman.
Yeah.
I think these men is a lot of men that just doesn't wanna settle into their position in life to
For
me.
sure.
You want and just want to complain. Damn.
They mad they getting rich off OnlyFans. Look.
You said it. Listen, a lot of this stuff I see women doing, I don't agree with myself.
Yeah.
But I don't see no value in men complaining when we stronger than women. We better than women. We can go out here and make things happen. We don't have to sit back here and act like women can defeat us or women doing something that
Like it's a war or something like that. That's what I
yeah.
feel like is the thing that I don't like necessarily. Well, I don't like at all. Is the fact that it's like a war dynamic. It's like a me versus you. But I feel as though that really what it's supposed to come down to, if anything, in the manosphere that's supposed to be productive, is how do I, as a man, prep myself to weed out the negative women or the women that's not meant for me to get what I need to get to. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of these things, even the male alpha strategies, it's like you're trying to manipulate a situation to get a woman that would not get with who you really are. You're trying to manipulate situations and unnaturally get with people that don't want you.
Kennedy,
Who
what's
your
going on?
essence, you know?
I hear what you're saying, and I totally agree with that.
Mhm.
And I don't think these people teaching men the right thing. The only thing we really should be teaching men is get you one woman, get married, start a family. It's not hard to get you
Yeah.
one woman. All right. That's just like it's so many women out here. Get you one woman, lower your standard, stop beating the meat, leave the
True.
porn alone.
Yeah.
Then you gonna get you a woman like this. You get you a woman. It's just so many women.
Exactly.
It's just like any of these dating apps. You can just log in. You have your woman tonight.
True.
So it's like I don't see what the big deal. I don't see what the big war is. The problem is you got people that take advantage of you when you weak.
Mm-hmm.
You sitting at the house, you complaining, you wondering why you can't get no woman, and then you got somebody on YouTube ready to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
And give you a philosophy and point the finger at somebody else and give you a victim mentality.
Yeah.
And you never get nowhere with that.
And the thing is, a lot of things that they explaining that women do, I feel as though that a lot of the things that they explain for men to watch out for, a lot of my female friends have pointed out for me. I feel as though that if you're in a situation, because whenever I was like talking with a girl, right, and I feel like there's some funny stuff going on, I'm just like, yo, why is she tripping like this? I go and bring it to another woman because it's like that's who's going to give me the information about them and how they moving. Now, from my experiences, I know what the truth is. I know how some people move. And I know some like red flags to look for. But I feel as though that at the end of the day, get yourself straight. Stop trying to get with the tens that you see on Instagram and trust. Like I'll say this too. Like the finest women that I've ever encountered, had relationships with, been the most dangerous. Like I feel as though also the reason why is because the better looking they are, the more infatuated you are with the frame and stuff, the more you allow yourself to be naive or to ignore things.
Mm.
You make yourself too vulnerable sometimes, you know? So
And the thing about with this manosphere thing, I think we got to just get back to teaching men the basic, have courage. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Mhm.
Be brave,
Yeah.
stand up. You know what I mean? Be yourself. All this stuff, but we don't teach that no more. And a lot of times, parents raise these women to be strong, and then they
Mhm.
raise the men to be weak.
Yeah,
It's
true.
just crazy how they do things nowadays because they don't really teach you anything manly no more. You know what I mean? They always talk, get rid of the guns. Y'all don't need to have them boys out there playing no football. And anything to make you soft. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And then you got a lot of these guys that just not social anymore. And then you
Mhm.
got women that's not social anymore.
Yeah.
So that makes a different dynamic in how people deal with each other.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be harder if you're not the best looking guy out here no more. Because if you're trying to holler at a woman, that's the first thing she's gonna see is your damn picture. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? Before then, you could get out here, you could spit your game, you could use your personality, boom, boom, boom. But the problem is most motherfuckers don't have any personality. Why?
Exactly.
Because you want to sit there and play on the phone, play video games,
Mhm.
chat with niggas online while y'all shooting each other on the video game, all that shit. And that shit just doesn't
Produce anything.
there you go.
Cause like I was actually talking to one of my homies and I was telling him and one thing he says, like, the internet is just not real, you know? And people, you see, for me, I was interacting with people in person all the way up until middle school, continuously on a day-to-day basis. Like, if there was a girl that I liked in middle school
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to talk to her, get a number, I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't go on Facebook and just DM her.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? Like, I had to think to myself, like, prep myself before you go there. And then
Did you ever
also,
write notes?
yeah, I wrote a rap before.
Did you ever write a note that say, "Do you like me? Check this box, yes or no"?
Nah.
You never wrote a note like that?
Nah, what was
That's
funny
that
is like
old shit.
I listened to like Kool Mo D and stuff like that, and I took one of his song lyrics and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and I like reorganized it for it to be like kind of like a love letter or something like that, and I gave it to her. She ain't talked to me after that much. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought it was the move. I thought it was the move, but
We used to have these little candy grounds you could send people.
oh yeah,
Y'all used to have those?
yeah, we had those.
Yeah, I used to send them to different girls.
I
and
never
shit.
got one. I
You
never
never got
got.
no candy
I grew up
ground?
ugly, so
Oh damn.
yeah. Now they be like, oh no, like you're cute now. I'm gonna be like, yeah, no, the history. One girl actually told me one time, she was like, yo, I remember back, like, you know, in middle school, you used to come up to me and be like, yo, what's up? And ask for a hug. And I used to be like, who is this kid? But now you're actually like hot.
A white
What
girl.
the hell? Yeah.
She wanted some black conch. Now you actually look like you can lay some black conch. And we finna get into Freestyle Friday. Probably like the last couple minutes of the show. We were discussing the manosphere. And a lot of those guys, I think they do have good knowledge, like Fresh and Fit and Kevin Samuels. They're pretty cool. But I don't think they should be promoting men being weak like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just a weakness to me.
I think some of them that like Poor Man's Podcast, Kevin Samuels, they provide, you know, information behind, you know, their different points that they speak on. I think sometimes what we can get caught up in is like, oh dang, like he being harsh. But you do have to understand a lot of those people be asking to come up and speak to these people. They want feedback from them. And then some of them they delusional. So once you get into that space, if you seen Kevin Samuels material, you already know. If you start speaking delusional, he about to pipe up. So I mean, at the end of the day, like it is what it is. As long as they're presenting facts and they got their research straight and they're trying to guide people to making better decisions, then hey, that's the best thing. But I feel like if you're putting out information to target a stereotype of women, I feel like that's not progressive because the stereotype is not the mass group of women and stuff like that. You'll find somebody fly within that selection. You don't have to focus on the OnlyFans girls. That's like,
Yeah, but to see the problem is, like Logic said, niggas be warlock for the pussy, and that's all they think about is the sets. You know what I mean? The sets.
Yeah.
And sex is like the easiest shit to get from a woman. Especially
Mhm.
once you get along with a woman, the sex is just she gonna be ready to get to some sex way before you probably even ready. Shoot. All the women I done came encounter with, they was like, yo, you take too long to pull your dick out. All
Hey,
right.
look, those then we gotta drop them back home. I'll drop a girl off real quick. I'll take her back
Ooh.
home real quick. I don't.
You don't like cooperation?
What do you mean cooperation? Nah. That they trying to set me up spiritually. That's what it is.
Ooh.
You know,
So you don't have sex with women?
Nah, I'm not on that activities right now.
Oh, you a virgin?
No, it's not. It's called not celibate. Yes, he's celibate.
Yeah, celibate.
Oh, you celibate?
Yeah, I'm not getting caught up in all that spiritual mingling. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
you for real? So how long you been
Yeah.
doing that?
For a while.
You serious?
Yeah.
You dead ass?
Yeah, I'm being
Is that
for real.
is that the wave?
That to be honest, it is because like yo, a lot of women out here are like men. They like dudes. Like a girl will like be on some hit it quit it type stuff.
All day.
That's strange.
Oh, that's what they do. That's lit. It's me, shit, but hey.
Look, I don't know. That's just too much attachment. You know what I mean?
I mean, what you mean attachment?
Like, also one thing that I think is weird is those people who be like, I can have sex and not be emotionally attached.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's nothing to be proud about. That's like saying, hey, yo, I got a car, I put gasoline in it, it won't start up. Like that. Oh, okay, so you malfunctioning.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Malfunctioning in the motherfucker.
So it's like, I don't know if I want to be a part of that process. Like if somebody told you, hey, you want to come over to my house and make it to where like the lights don't turn on no more, bro? Like you cool with that? Like let's mess up my sink and my water. Like you're like, no, I'm straight. So like the thing is like there's this one girl I went on a date with. It was a double date to my homie's place. And my homie and his girl fell asleep on the couch and we was on the other side of the couch and she looking at me like something about to happen.
It was supposed to happen.
No, it's not. First, like I told her like,
talking about looking at me like something supposed to happen. Yes, something supposed to really happen.
I'm not collecting any meow pouch today. I'm not leaving no coochie residue on my homie couch. That was very disrespectful for her to inquire of that for me.
Oh,
so I dropped her home.
You dropped her home? You should have dropped her off here.
Look, I'm sorry. I dropped it back home. She was complaining on the way back home and stuff like that. And I was like,
of course, she wanted to get piped out.
Well, hey, shit, I clocked out. Out and I had to. She needed some sleep. That's what she needed.
Needed some sleep. She ain't gonna get no sleep until she get that D.
Nah. Well,
who you telling? That's you to be the easy nigga to get some pussy from.
Look,
I thought I seen you with a woman though at one of the showcases.
I be rolling with people.
You want smashing that?
No.
Oh, I should have took your girl then, nigga. Yeah. Oh, don't let me see you with no girl, nigga, no more. I'll tell you that now. What?
Nah.
Man, I'm doing a show. He's at the stove.
This young man got
I love to keep some idle.
Yeah, like, cause to be honest, like, okay, this is the thing, right? Me being a Christian, right?
Mm-hmm. And as a Christian, you is doing the right thing.
Yeah, because I ain't trying to kill my testimony. Like, you can't have sex with someone then talk about the Bible after.
Just don't get them pregnant. Then nobody will never know you had no sex. You can't tell everybody your business.
Yeah, but I can't hide from God.
I don't want to run with no kids out of wedlock. Hide from God. God already know your heart.
Yeah, fornication in your heart if I'm smashing on my beanbag at home. Like,
that's not a problem.
Nah, but I can't, like, you can't hit it then minister to her.
Yes, you can. Martin Luther King was all around this country.
Nah, look, I cannot be in the ways of Dr. Martin Luther King. I'm sorry. He had a dream. Indeed. He did some things, but
this is what I'm saying. God can use whoever he wants, though. You can't really judge that. God will use a crackhead if you want to use a crackhead.
Yeah. I mean, like in the case of David, David killed somebody to take their wife, but it's not like God was like, hey, yo, like, God was like, you tripping. He brought the prophet Nathan to come and call him out in front of the people.
Mm-hmm.
And, David was struck. He was shook. He ran to God. But it's not like David was like, man, hey, look, if I need another wife, it's going to be another body. Like, nah, like, Can't be catching bodies and then running back to Hebrews. Hebrews says it, man. Can't be back in the cycle. I can't be entangled, bro.
And you know what? And the best advice I would say, don't get into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be burning with that lust. See, once you start
Yeah.
getting all into it like that,
Yeah.
then you're gonna want to do it. You're gonna have to do it.
That's right.
You're gonna lose shame about it. So it is best not to even get into it. You're right about that. And they should be teaching that type of stuff in the manosphere. That's what I agree with. I agree with loads. Stop trying to have all these sex with these women. But you know, America, they done promoted that stuff so much, man. So it's like the brainwashing in America is just overwhelming. So, you know, yeah. DeRosso say, I like this respectful young man. There you go, DeRosso. He said, have him around your young daughter. Don't have me. Give me a little taste and pray in the morning. I pray.
Just right after, just repent.
Josh say this young man got respect. There you go. And that's how you supposed to carry yourself and present yourself. You say you can't leave her around a nigga like Ken. She gonna get slept if you hitting it right. What you say no long? You say you can't leave her around a nigga like Ken. She gonna sleep if you hitting it right. Yeah. But this young man is not trying to hit it right. You know what I mean? See, and that's the problem with this the black community too. We way over sexualized. We talk about hitting it right, and you got something, you ain't fucking me right, and all this extra stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It makes it hard for respect. Not really, because I'm of the belief that it is respectful young women out here that's not into all that junk either. Yeah. But you got to keep yourself period hard to attract that type of pure nature.
Exactly. And you gotta accept that a lot of people try to climb the totem pole of attractiveness. A lot of people think their youth is here so that they can find the most attractive person physically. And then they feel like, oh, there's a deadline. If I hit 30 and I ain't got somebody, that I need to start focusing on personality. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some people, it's like, you are like, I'll be the type of guy that a girl looking for, right? But she'll be like, I don't know, all that marriage stuff and everything like that. That's too. I'm just trying to have fun, enjoying my young days. And it's like, well, get a job and a hobby. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to get into a relationship because.
See, a lot of people don't believe in no relationship though. But see, like, that's why I tell people, you a perfect example of what I tell people. When you come from a strong family background structure, you going to do it the right way. You know what I mean? It's no way that you could come from a good father, mother in the home under God. Yeah. That nigga you talking, my mom was in the home. Your daddy was a mess. And your mama was a mess. So they could have been in, that's just being in hell together. That don't count. Sure. But if you're in the home and you don't waver away, you're not going to do the wrong thing. You're not going to go out here and have no children out of wedlock. It's impossible. I did tell people it's impossible. But people don't believe that because they just want to do the right thing. That's pretty much the reason why.
Yeah.
He said he got more respect than me. This is Kennedy saying that he got more respect than me, LOL. But most of the ones I knocked down was in the church. Yeah. He say smashing on your beanbag. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
So I used to smash in between services, but don't be like that, young man. Now you want to brag. I used to smash between services, but don't do that, young man. You shouldn't have even told him. You wouldn't put it out there. You said don't be like Jolly Lodge. I used to knock him down in the church parking lot. Oh, damn.
Nah, like I be having dreams and stuff like that.
Or what? Knocking it down in the church parking lot?
No, nah. Like I be having like visions of the afterlife and stuff like that. Like,
why?
I used to pray for it a whole lot, and then it started happening a bunch of stuff, and then I stopped praying for it because I was like, "This kind of
advertising
intense.
on YouTube."
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go to the Jay-Z one,
right?
Yeah. But like, it was just like I can't be having all these like encounters and visions from God and stuff, and continuing this lifestyle.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't be scared, nigga. God, you don't think God wanted to have no sex? I know he probably wanted to have sex with one woman. maybe. You know, it's just so hard to get into that stuff. I would just believe in America for the money economy. That's the best way to get you one woman.
Yeah.
And if you're lucky enough to get some risk-free vagina, take it. You know what I mean? But other
What
than
is
that,
risk free?
something that's not going to tear up your home.
Okay.
A bitch that's not just like you say, one of the ones that want to smash and just keep it moving.
Yeah.
No, not one of the ones you gonna get all into an entanglement with. She gonna come back to your wife, or she gonna act like you don't got her pregnant or something. Not one of those.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. But
And no Jaden Smiths.
yeah. But just no risk free pussy.
Jada.
But I just think you should stick with one woman. That's just what I
Yeah.
believe. It's just easier that way to me.
Easier, healthy, more consistent.
Yeah, and I'm glad you're thinking that way. And I wish I was thinking that way. I was thinking that way as a young man, but I didn't have nobody to bring that back to my remembrance. As I got older, I started following the world. You know what I mean? More. You know what I mean? But yeah, I used to be the same way, man. But you know, just get caught up into the junk.
Yeah, true. Everybody, you know you got time to come back.
Hey, turn me up. We in the building, live and on point. I am more. The beat that been selected. I'm finna get hectic. You know what I mean? I'm finna get wild with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how I go. Freestyle Friday, it's on. I ain't never heard the beat before. I don't need to hear the beat no more. I just need to go. I never heard the beat before. I don't need to hear the beat no more. I just need to go. Here it is. I feel like I popped the red pill. My nigga on that blue pill, keep it real. It's all good, we gon' keep it chill. We gon' light a spliff and we gon' smoke to the motherfucking hill top. That's where Martin Luther King was at before we hit the mountain. I'm on my back trying to scrap. Don't stump me out, man. I'ma bring it back. I'm in here with I am Aura. I don't even know the tutorial. The tutorial to hit the memorial where you lay. Come through. I'm gonna spray anything in my way. Hey. Get a little sample. I'm gonna get a little deeper in a minute. Let me just wipe my lips and stuff. Go ahead, or do you?
Right. Yo. It's been a minute since I've been in the city. I hit many out with the nickel plate. Now I'm running pennies out. Many wanna ask for the bennies. I'm like Benny Block. Oh yeah, I took that route. This Carlito way and Carlito pay, and I'm gon' get both. And you know the Holy Ghost, they inspiring all the poems and I'm potent too. And the poetry Poseidon when I'm flowing through. On the YouTube videos and streams for the views, know I'm getting those. And I'm not in the studio just wasting time. And I'm not flatlining, hitting no rhyming. Heard it through the grapevine that most of them lying. I'm aiming it. Yo, you just a kiddie, he a lie. When you step into the cage, I'm a David and I'm made. And you know you in the cave. So you is illiterate, a little bit of lyrics that I hit you with the spirit been so coherent, brother. I know a lot of don't wanna dub them, but I'm getting W, so I trouble you. I've been bubbling, what you wanna do? They could never come through. I got tunnel vision, so I'm zoning, owning my hill, owning my mountain, and then I build. And they wanna mill, I wanna build and building. You know how I'm doing it. I be shooting those civilian. I'm scoping it too. Hey, what you doing? Showing improvement, showing the movement. Put them on mute, and then they value go low. I know they value go low too, like stocks and crypto. I'm about to launch, and you see what's on the hip, bro. With extra clip though. Hey.
He say he got an extra grip. I got a pistol grip. He say he got some extra clips. I got the pistol grip on the AK. Yeah, I'm finna spray anything in my motherfucking way. Press play when you hear Jay on the podcast. Make it last. I'm coming for your motherfucking ass, nigga. I'm on top. You know I'm gonna pop. Oh, we switching it up a little bit, man.
Just that 5 fingers right here.
Ooh, 5 fingers of death, there's nothing left. J-Dub coming through, snatching every CD off the shelf. The records that you made, I played. You should have laid out. Motherfucker, your style is played out. Don't want to hear it no more. Throw it out the back door. Throw it out the bath with the baby water, bro. Me, I'm in the motherfucking sea. In the middle of the ocean, just floating. Looking for the next potion. Looking for the next thotty who want to come to the fucking party. This motherfucking off the Bacardi, off the Cavassier. What you expect from Jay? And motherfucking live and no point. Don't miss the point, nigga. Don't miss the point. 3-pointer from the gym. You weren't with me shooting in the gym. So you can't be on the yacht when I swim. Jumping off motherfucking life, fuck them. Fuck everybody like I'm Black Youngster. It's a shame, but I'm staying in the game. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't playing the game fair. I don't care. I'm taking everything. Who dare? I dare. Don't do drugs though. Don't do hoes though. Iron ore coming through. I pass it like a fucking alley. Ooh.
I alley-oop in the booth. You can tell that he the truth, what he use. Every tool that I'm giving, here's to prove. How I move, man, I'm too relevant. Peep the evidence like it's CSI. I see those guys, peep this fire in the EYE. Where I be on MP3, on TVs too, on MTV. You see that dude, he in that loop. On those beats, he got that heat. He show and prove, that's what he do. He movement shows, he show those videos. Okay, you see what's on the menu for you. I got food for thought, and I produce no fruits. What you thinking about? Man, I'm thinking about moves and blueprints like I'm J-Hove. And I'm like J. Cole, throw the coal in the fire, then we about to blow. If you want to know how we make more notes get hit, you can show them on the map where we going and we split. Yeah, I'm always with the clique and the crew, and we trying to get where the chips, what it do, like we in Vegas, it's amazing how it be blazing. My dog, we amazing, but not the rat in the wheel. No, we out of that maze, man, you know for real. We be rolling on the rails, not no spinners. Been in it every winter, keep it warm, hot summers, fried dinner. Like it's chicken, ain't no spinach, but we get in it when we got the sauce though and the bars though, like it's Ricky. Wanna get with me? Can't be like Bobby and Whitney. Gotta have that balance, new challenge. Negative energy, don't want it like the balance. Electrons, elect him to be on. Select I'm that Don. Okay, you know what that is. Phenomenon, the movie role got rubies though, and the stones in the wrist though.
That's how we coming, man. We're gonna rock out one more beat, man.
Are
Or
you a
in the building.
podcaster?
Check
You should
that
check out-
J. Cole one. That that one. That one probably gonna be hot.
Yeah, we coming off the hip with it, man. I'm Aura, J Baby. You know I go crazy. Your style done got a little lazy. But you don't blame me, blame the baby. It's not Weezy F, don't save the baby.
No.
Nah, don't save the baby. Your style motherfucking crazy. But don't save me, save the baby. Don't save me, save the baby. Here it is. This how we coming in, man. Let me catch this beat, man. Well, I wanna. Been a long time, 2022. This how we gonna come in. The new year, have no fear. It's time to take it to the top tier. It's time to take it to the tippy top. It ain't never stop. I'm always on the clock, trying to make it pop. Always trying to run it up. I should have been had my fucking numbers up and my bucks up, but it's coming in the future.
Yeah.
I'm fucking her like Future. Sorry, no baby mommies. I'm just here trying to party in the party. I don't want no drama. I don't want no cause I pull out the llama. That's just how it is. I don't mean to be like that, but I was raised like that. Progress-ish, coming through on that ish. Don't play with me, I got the pistol-ish. Ooh. Hey, he going in.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Yo, look, yo. So I'm chilling at home, haven't hit the road on my phone either. Even though it get hit up like I'm Justin Bieber. Just in, they be beeping them too much. The heat is so up, it's lava. So what? Ain't been dropping much, but that scissor track. What you into, cat? Yeah, they papers. I scissor that. If it's rock through that paper, cats, I get thrown. Catapult, yeah, my catalog all in a vault. Emeralds, I'm the general, and I'm just speaking generally. Please, not me. 3rd degree, I heat it up like it's a felony. Have you felt me? I ain't failed indeed. You can check the tests and the exams and who I am. I got green like the eggs and ham. Okay. No way you would ever beat Swaze. Initials KJ, initially they ain't infiltrate. All your soldiers and your troops really cold feet holders. They ain't really got the chrome D soldiers really held back. I smelt that. That's crap. I drop. Hot stuff, you would know that. I got notes and I take notes. I do most like the Pharaoh. Wanna know about that arrow that I shot? I'm too sharp and it go too hard. And I never do chat like this. Usually I'm with the jeweler getting jewels. You see, okay, it's ice on me and the fly was spinning too. And I'm winning two and a double. Oh yeah, that's double use. Okay, what you get used to, that's what you got. I make sure my art like Basquiat. What I'm about to do, I plot a lot, I make a lot, I build a lot. I'm like Savage or like J. Cole. Know a lot, flow a lot, Poseidon winning H2O. Yeah, and they hate them, bro. Yeah, so they flaming at them, but can they hit them though? I got ammo like extended clip, it's infinite. You know how we get into it. Illiterate, I used to be, now lyricist. Yeah, so illustrious. Respect them, how we going, and you know it. Then it's legible. Longevity, I got it though. I cannot struggle, my dog. All I do is double my dog, and I just bubble it up like I got product. You know what we doing proper and properly, like I'm Big Papa. Oh yeah, you see it's juicy, just like the hits that he got. And I with all the pits and the rocks, and we rock with that clip on the hip. It's a Glock. Why not? I got shots 23. If you wanna know about it, I be. Look, I was insane, Augustine, getting my steam up. Now I got my green up. Now I got the cream, and now I'm feeling all the dreams. What they doing, few with me, you ain't doing that. The family together is forever. I got cheddar and Berettas with the grip is just like leather. I'm too smooth and do whatever, whenever I got the time. You know how we do it, it's never mind. Always on time. If you talking about me, you see. Look, that CEO, that CFO, that's moving all that currency, and currently my frequency so high they wanna frequent me, so why not let them slide a bit? Nah, I stop them, block them off, they want them in. Okay, and vitamin, I got that help like vitamins. You know I'm always riding it. You know I'm platinum and I blow up just like magnums. And you know I attract like magnets. And you know I'm gonna have it. And what about that budget? 10K if I wanna know how I get those plays on Apple Music. How I do it, keep producing and influence, keep confessing. I'm producing what they can't. Yeah, garden man, the one that just be garden man, the hard and then the hardest cat that ever hit. You know it that not the darkest kid on streets, but when I roll in those, they never do approach. And if they speak only about their business, just like I am JC, okay, they crazy, how they lazy, approaching me, they JV, and I've been varsity. They never hit just as hard as me. Nah, I've been Tyson. They thinking that they might though. I thinking I'm a strike though. Like Nightin, it's from Zeus. But really, they ain't really sure that they abuse.
Hey man, live and on point. We back. Freestyle Friday. We just ripped it up. I'm Aura in the building.
Yeah.
To everybody tuning in. Let me see a couple people got a like. Seeing Zell, appreciate it. Hakeem, appreciate it. Ronisha James, Logic, Eddie O. Nelson, everybody on Facebook, appreciate them likes. Everybody on YouTube, Kennedy The Road Show. Sunflower Sky. You know, everybody out there. Here in Kennedy, I said Tennessee, you know, Jersey Jen, Chris Jones. Appreciate everybody. Logic and the Renter Jr. Just one love. And we out, man. Make sure you scream I am Aura, one word. On Spotify.
Shout out to Alex Rodaka, Mecca the Marvis, Jam Rock, Nick G, Jaquan,
and everybody out there. Make sure you share the show, like and subscribe to the YouTube, and we'll be back live and on point. We back. Oh boy.